Yes, some people did not understand properly the previous table about the ninth of Av, so we do it now in such a way that things will be clearer and longer. Now what you see here is the following. You see here, this is really based on Professor Rip's finding, Tet, the ninth Av, Diba. Now this goes definitely with the idea that it was on the ninth Av when the spies came back from Israel, telling the Jewish people in the desert that the land is full of dangers from the people there and so on, and it's not worthwhile going into it. Now this was against what God said, that they should go and God will help them. Now because of this, God said, you were crying. It was the 9th of Av, the night when the spies came back and told this report of slaughter about Israel. So this was the night which is written in the Torah, Vayifchu ha'am b'layla hu, and the people cried at that night. Now the Torah emphasized that it was that night, it was the 9th of Av, when the spies came back and they brought the slander about Israel, and the Jewish people cried, this is in Vayifchu ha'am, and exactly here is a place when comes the skip Tet Be'av Diba. On 9th of Av it was the slaughter. Now, as a punishment, God said to them, as in this night you cried really for nothing, because I promise you that you don't have to be afraid, you will go into the land and nothing will happen. You did not believe, so all over history, on the 9th of Av, you will have to cry for something. And this will be disasters, trouble, destructions, holocausts, which happen on this night. Now, amazingly, this what Professor Ripsel found, quite few of these big tragedies which happened to Jews on this night. So we know quite well that on this night, the 9th of Av, the first temple was destroyed and the second one, both on the 9th of Av. Amazingly, you have here the word Churban, destruction, once, and again Churban, twice. Amazingly, come here twice destructions, and on the same skip you have Eichal, which is really the temple. So the destruction of the temples was on this night. Now the first temple was destroyed by the Babylons, Babel, you have here Babel coming. The second one was destroyed by Edom the Red, which is Roma. You have Roma coming here, you see Rome coming here, with Babel, who destroyed the first and the second temple. Then we know quite well that other kingdoms which caused lots of troubles to Jews were Yavan, the Greeks, you see Greeks, Yavan, and definitely Medea, Haman, Medea. This was Persia at that time, and Haman, who caused a lot of trouble to Jews at that time. And we have here also the letters really Shoah coming in this way, but it is really Shoah, the Holocaust in Germany. The first World War really broke out in Tisha B'Av, and this was the beginning of all the other troubles which came to Jews. And all this really comes in few verses in Numbers. You can see number here. Exactly the story of the spies who came on 9th of Av, and the part of the Torah that God said that they are going to suffer to problems, troubles really all over 9th of Av. And there is a French historian who works out and found out that more than 100 troubles happened to Jews on Tisha B'Av, and he says that this itself brings him to believe in God, which cannot be such a thing, that so many troubles will happen to Jews in one day. So very interesting small table, but very, very high statistical, and clearly proves that everything which is happening is in the Torah, like Kabbalah says, the Vilna Gaon says.